You even brought into our world Neil Diamond. You discovered Neil Diamond. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Ellie called me she was in the studio doing maybe background for someone else, and she said, "Come down here. Yeah, there's a kid making the demos here," and that was Neil. Yeah.
You brought Neil Diamond into the music business, right? And you produced the first three. Like Cherry Cherry was your production.
Oh yeah, all of his first 3 years. Oh yeah.
My God.
His first
Kentucky
3 years.
Woman, Solitary Man.
All of it.
All of it. So now let's explore the production life of this man, Jeff Barry, our guest tonight, with the beginning of the great career of Neil Diamond. That's right, Jeff produced Cherry Cherry for Neil Diamond. Here it is.
Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. Says she loves me, yes, yes she does. Gonna show me tonight, yeah. Hey, she got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. All right. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. Got things we gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Hey. Alright. You ain't got no right, no you don't. Ought to be so exciting. Won't need bright lights, no we won't. Gonna make our own lightning. Hey, she got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to move me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me. No, won't tell a soul we're gone to. Get to me. Hey, she got the way to move me, Cherry. She got the way to prove me, Cherry, baby. She got the way to move me. Right. She got the way to prove me, Cherry. She got the way.
The beginning of Neil Diamond, Cherry Cherry, and that was produced by our guest, of course, Jeff. You know, Jeff, you also produced one of the great records he ever recorded. Jeff Barry did. Here it is. It's called Solitary Man.
Melinda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim, loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, that I do. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, and I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man. I've had it to hear being where love's a small word, part-time thing, paper ring. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong. We go strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man. Solitary man, solitary man, solitary man.
That's Neil Diamond and his song Solitary Man, produced again by our guest, Jeff Barry. It didn't end there. It goes to this record by Neil Diamond. Produced again by Jeff, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Love you so much, can't count all the ways I'd die for you, girl, and all they can say is, he's not your kind. They never get tired of putting me down, and I never know when I come around what I'm gonna find. Don't let them make up your mind. Don't you know, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. Need a man. I've been misunderstood for all of my life, but with the same girl just cuts like a knife. The boy's no good. Well, I finally found what I've been looking for, but if they get the chance, they'll end it for sure. Sure they would. Baby, I've done all I could. It's up to you, girl. You'll be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. Be a woman soon. Please, come take my hand. Girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man.
It amazes me that Jeff Barry, our guest, discovered this man, Neil Diamond, who's about to embark on a brand new Broadway show called A Beautiful Noise, which is his life story and his music. It's going to be a smash on Broadway because it's filled with songs that all of us know. And it all started with our guest tonight, Jeff Barry. The man that not only wrote Be My Baby, to Do Run Run, okay, and Sugar Sugar, and I Honestly Love You. Here he is. The beginning, the birth of the great Neil Diamond started with this, our guest, Jeff Barry. I know it's already been an astounding night for all of us musically, but we have more to come. So stay with us, because we'll be right back.
Music Radio 77, WABC.
He sold millions of records, performed on Broadway, and as a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He's Tony Orlando on Music Radio 77 WABC. This is Saturday Nights with Tony Orlando.
What was he like, Jeff, when you first let me hear it. Go back and take me into the studio with Ellie Greenwich, your wife, Tony Wine. You're cutting Cherry. Take me into the studio that day. If you have a recollection, knowing you would have a recollection of that very moment. Just set that up for me. You walk into the studio with this.
I can't say that I do have a memory of that moment, but I know that I went in the studio saying the basis of all these records will be guitar and vocal. And all his records are basically that.
Yep, definitely.
Even if there's strings and all that, up front is guitar and vocal.
Definitely. Was he playing guitar?
Oh, yeah.
On those sessions? Okay.
I tried to convince him that to do a major performance in a big venue with just him and guitar.
Well,
I
yesterday
think it would have been monumental.
Yesterday we were talking, this came up, everybody. I said to Jeff that I'd seen Garth Brooks in Vegas, and he came out just his guitar, did 2.5 hours of songs written by everybody else but him, but they were the songs that influenced him. I saw 9 standing ovations. One man, one guitar on a stage in Las Vegas.
Right.
And this is only a couple of years ago. And Jeff said, wow, that's interesting. I told Neil to do that many years ago, because the overhead of taking these shows out, which people don't realize, is a fortune. I mean, Neil's show had kind of, semis, 4 or 5 semis going out, and lighting directors and sound men and equipment managers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
And all those musicians, you got to put them up in hotels and feed them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so Jeff's idea was, and this is how many years ago? Did you tell this to Neil?
Oh, I would say 15.
So Neil, 15 years ago, was told by Jeff Barry to do exactly what Garth Brooks did, who, by the way, he did it as a special. It was so big for CBS. So you could see that performance by Garth, just him and his guitar. But that idea was so right to give to Neil, because he's the only other guy that I know that could have pulled that off. Really?
Well, I mean, that's why I signed him.
You went and you recorded and produced the Monkees, and had a big #1 record with, as you as a producer. And who was the writer of their big #1 record? Neil Diamond, right?
Yeah, I'm a believer. When I got the call to come in and would I want to take over the music for the Monkees, I had Neil Diamond signed. I signed him as a writer. Right. And I said, this song is an absolute smash for them.
So you know what? I'm a believer. I'm a believer in you, Jeff Barry, because here you wrote all these hit songs. You could have walked in with something you wrote, but no, you knew that I'm a believer was a smash for them. Who are them? The Monkees. Here they are. I'm a Believer, written by Neil Diamond, produced by our guest, Jeff Barry.
Love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I've been alone, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less get his pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah.
In that year it was released, it was the record of the year without a doubt. I'm a Believer by the Monkees, written by Neil Diamond, who was discovered by Jeff Barry, who is our guest tonight. And by the way, who also produced that record by the Monkees, I'm a Believer. It's incredible.